This is a video about finding limits that involve trig functions. The question is to find the limit analytically. We want to find the limit as x approaches 0 of the sine of 6x divided by x. Notice if we plug in 0, sine of 0 is 0, and the bottom becomes 0 if x is 0. So we get 0 over 0, which means we have some work to do. So let's get to work. The first thing to note is this almost looks like the limit as x goes to 0 of the sine of x over x, which we know from before this is equal to 1. Unfortunately, we have the 6 here we have to deal with. So what we do is we do a little substitution. I let u equal 6x. And then dividing by 6 on both sides, I get that x is equal to 1/6 u. And though notice if x is going to 0, and u is 6 times x, then 6 times 0 is 0. So we can say as x approaches 0, u is also approaching 0. And now we substitute everything in. Where we see an x approaches 0, we could put u approaches 0. Where we see a 6x, we can use u. And where we see an x, I can write 1 over 6u. So what I get is the limit as u goes to 0 of the sine of u divided by 1 over 6 times u. Now 1 divided by 1 over 6 is 6, so I can rewrite this as the limit as u goes to 0 of 6 times sine of u over u, and I'm almost there. I can pull out this 6, and there's my limit as u goes to 0 of sine of u over u. Now the variable x doesn't matter. What really matters is that we have the sign of the letter divided by the letter, and we're taking the letter as it goes to 0. So this sine of u over u goes to 1 as u goes to 0. So I get 6 times 1, and of course that's equal to 6. So the limit as x approaches 0 of the sine of 6x over x is equal to 6. And I'm done with the problem.